Hi Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your August 1st to the 15th, 2019 money and career reading for you. Now, I ask that you guys give this reading a thumbs up. Also, make sure to subscribe to my channel. This is the way you let YouTube know that you're appreciating the content that I'm putting out. And I like to start each reading with an attitude of gratitude, so I want to thank you so much, whether you're new or old to this channel, for tuning in and stopping by. It's an absolute pleasure having you here and a joy to be reading for you. If you would like to book a private reading with me or donate to my channel, all that information will be in the description box below. It will also have a link to all the cards that I use there. So let's see now, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, what August 1st to the 15th, 2019, that's 2019, has in store for you in terms of money and career. Capricorn, August 1st to the 15th, 2019, money and career. Capricorn, August 1st to the 15th, 2019, money and career. Capricorn, August 1st to the 15th, 2019, money and career. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Fantastic. That's where the cards fell, so that's where Spirit wants me to stop. At the center of everything is the Knight of Cups. This is telling me to tell you to move forward in love. All right, cups right here represent a water sign, a Pisces, a Scorpio, a Cancer. You had Pisces at your heart for your general reading for the 1st to the 10th, so it can very well be linking to that. But there's also a sense here of moving forward in love. As you do, you will find that it affects you career-wise. There's going to be something that you learn, something that you're taking in. You go from being a student to a master of the situation, from being kind of an apprentice to the master craftsman right here. Then we have the Justice card coming in. This is a Libra energy. This is a time frame of September 23rd to October 22nd, right? Cutting through doubts and fears, claiming your power, knowing your truth. You have yourself shining through at the root. And I absolutely adore that, because this Capricorn energy is very much saying you're claiming the space, you're claiming your prosperity, you're claiming your career, and you're also breaking free from the chains of the past and now really seeing the way that you want to move forward yourself. You're finding that justice is coming into your life. Yeah. You are definitely taking this gift of knowing your mind, of knowing what it is that you want. Be patient. When it comes to money, you are here working really hard towards financial success, towards, your career really taking off. It's not going to take off exactly the way that you want it to. All right, not within the first half of August. There's something here mentally that's kind of holding you back, and you had this 8 of Swords in your last reading, in the August 1st to the 10th general reading. There's something here mentally that you kind of go to within your mind, and you think, oh my gosh, I can't possibly move forward the way that I want to. Yeah, it's focusing on the wrong things. With the 5 of Cups, there's a sense of saying, I'm looking at all the sorrows, the pains, the disappointment, and not turning around and seeing the beautiful love that's right there. But as you do, you're going to see that the whole world opens up to you. The way that you have limited yourself, and we as human beings, we always do this. We look at the way that we are raised influences us tremendously. We look at the world around us that influences us tremendously. Right here, you have a triangle of major arcana. You have yourself shining through as the horned one. Then we have the Justice card, and we have the Universe really coming in. So you're embracing the true essence of yourself. You are claiming justice within your life, and you're going to see the doors that were once closed open up to you. You're going to see the things that were once restraints and constraints on your life, your soul, and yourself starts to fall away, and you start to embrace truly where you want to be, truly what you desire. There's a sense here of looking at the wrong things, and that's why it's going to be so terribly important for you to come to everything from a place of love, even when it comes to paying your bills. If you do so with love, saying, thank you, universe, for giving me the money to be able to pay my bills. Now, if you're saying to me, Dane, I don't have the money to pay my bills, then I'm sorry. I really am. I know what that feels like. So here, there's a sense of embracing love. There's embracing love, embracing truth, embracing the power within your own heart and the power that Spirit is surrounding you with to move you forward. Okay? And it's saying here to focus not on the hardships, because when you focus on the hardships, and I do forget what it's called within the mind, and I can't believe it, but when you focus on the hardships, you bring more hardships in. And I know that sounds really funny. And you might be sitting there and saying, Dane, what the heck are you talking about? I am focusing on the hardships because I have collectors calling me. I'm focusing on the hardships because life is hard right now, and I can't sit there and walk around, whistling Dixie when life is falling apart. Okay? Here, there is a sense of needing to look at the love. And I'm just going to focus on this for a minute, and then I swear I'm getting your fairy guidance and your witchling cards. But Spirit is saying now, now, now. Here, you focus on hurts, betrayals, pains, bills that need to be paid, money that is piling up. Not money that is piling up, but bills that are piling up and the money that's not. People who have walked out on you. People who have left you holding everything. Turn around. You have people who love you. And if you don't have people who love you within your life, you don't have that support system, know that the universe loves you. And know that the universe is right there with you. Create a relationship. Meditation, contemplation, quieting the soul and centering the self. And learning what's important. Because love is going to guide you forward. But what is it that you love? And where is it that you want to be? That's why I just saw... Okay, so when I was little, I had one of my tutors, because I am severely dyslexic, so my mom tried everything in her power to get me to be able to read. And one of my tutors was a nun, okay? And she lived so simply. She did. And she was from Germany, I remember, and she came to the United States because that's where she was sent. And I remember telling her, because I myself am Catholic, that's how I was raised, and that's how I identify myself. I know some of you are going to be very, very surprised. But she said to me, because I remember saying to her, I want to live this simply. And she said to me, oh no, it would break your heart to not be able to be around your family. This is harder than you realize. Okay? So what I'm seeing here, and I don't know why she just popped into my head so brilliantly. Her name was Sister Wanda. But here it's kind of saying it's harder than you realize to live simply. And if more people in this world stop chasing what everybody was selling them, because you'll be happy once you buy that new makeup. You'll be happy once you have that new car. You'll be happy once, you get that new house, or you get that new this, you get the new that. You'll be happy when you embrace simplicity. And that's something, I struggle with. That's something I know everybody struggles with. But embracing simplicity, turning around and seeing the healing, beautiful love that's around you, is going to be one of the most beautiful things that you can do. And one of the things that's going to, ironically, really help your bank account. Because once you start embracing love, once you start making your heart your truth, you're going to see that prosperity starts coming in. I'm not saying you're going to be a multimillionaire, but I'm saying that the pain, the suffering that you have been through because of the chaos, because of the fear, is going to start melting away. Because you're coming to this universe from a place of love. Now, when you start, the universe is going to throw things at you to chain you down and to stop you. To say you cannot possibly have this beauty in your life. Because the world wants you to be at a lower vibration. Because if you're at a lower vibration, if you sit there and your mind traps you in thinking, I can't move forward, I have to keep up with the Kardashians, I have to keep up with the Joneses, you fight for the story of the Great Gatsby. Okay? He fought to be rich enough to have Daisy love him. Gatsby fought to be rich enough to have Daisy love him. And yet he wasn't of the right class, so she never could. Right? She deserved Tom. I believe it was Tom that she was married to. They're both wicked, nasty people. You are patiently awaiting your harvest. You're patiently awaiting the fruits of your labor to manifest within your life. Your career is moving forward. You are moving forward. Your mind is going to get in the way, and you're going to sit there and think, oh no, and you're going to put brakes on it. Don't do that to yourself. Because Capricorn, you are so entirely logical, okay? And you sit there and you look at this earthly plane and you know what it is that you want. If you come to things from a place of love. And I know some of you, are sitting there rolling your eyes and saying, this is a bunch of nonsense. This is a bunch of new age nonsense. No. Because if you come from a place of love and you focus that love, that beauty within your heart, within your soul, you start to see it more and more. You start to be the person that people like to be around because your energy is amazing. You start to be the person that can calmly work with clients. You start to be the person that people remember. And your career goes from you being a student of where it is that you want to be, of what it is that you desire, to you being a king, that person, the actor upon the stage who is seen. Okay. Your fairy guidance. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Capricorn, August 1st to the 15th, 2019, finance and career. Capricorn, August 1st to the 15th, 2019, finance and career. Prosperity, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. August 1st to the 15th, 2019, finance and career. And courage. I love it. Prosperity is coming. It is a different prosperity at times than you expect, okay? So this is prosperity of spirit. This is the fairies being around you and saying, oh my gosh, you're so prosperous. And now fairy logic, of course, or spiritual logic is different than our own. We don't sit there and we're looking at our bank account and we're saying, well, no, thank you. But you've got this wrong. They're starting to see you as astoundingly prosperous. And you're starting to live in that prosperity. You're breaking the chains that have held you down, body, mind, and spirit. We all have them. You're breaking them. The world is opening up to you in a way you never thought possible. Is this going to happen within 15 days? That you're going to see this miraculous change within your life? For some of you, yes. For others of you, it's going to be a battle. And this is saying within these 15 days, you're taking the steps. You're taking the steps to claiming the prosperity, the abundance, the money, the career that you want on this earthly plane. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Capricorn, August 1st to the 15th, 2019, finance and career. Capricorn, August 1st to the 15th, 2019, finance and career. Capricorn. This one right here. Dreams. Oh, your dreams are going to guide you. And communication. You have to communicate to yourself, especially what it is that you want. Okay? Focus on what it is that you want. Speak into existence what it is that you desire. Close your eyes. And you have to close your eyes because that's going to tune you in with your mind. Okay? Do it before you go to bed. See yourself being the success that you want to be. See yourself having the money that you want. You have to take steps. You can't see yourself in a mansion when the electric company is calling you, okay, and saying, you're late on your payments. You can't see yourself having the dream job when your mind knows that you wake up each day to go to work and you have to drag yourself out of bed because the bills have to be paid, but you would rather do anything else than your job. Start visualizing this world being different. Start seeing it within your mind. And your mind doesn't know the difference between thoughts and reality at times. Okay? Doesn't know the difference between what you say to it being out of frustration, being an exaggeration. It's like a small child. Okay? When you say to a small child something like, I love you so much I could eat you up. And the kid starts to cry because they don't want to be eaten. And you sit there and you're like, oh my gosh, it's an expression. But they don't know. Your mind is like a small child. It doesn't know that you're using an expression. It doesn't know. It's just taking it all as fact. And it's categorizing it within your own head. You have dreams right here. And this says, dreams are an expression of collective consciousness combined with messages from the spirit world. The spirit world will be contacting you. Listen, the color that shines through here is purple. That's healing and cleansing your crown chakra. Communication. Effective communication builds a deep bond grounded in common trust and understanding. You are moving forward in your communication. You are moving forward in your truth. The color that shines through here is blue, healing and cleansing your throat chakra. Then we have prosperity. The inner power supplied by spiritual prosperity lasts an eternity. Okay? The inner power supplied by spiritual prosperity lasts an eternity. Spirit is guiding you. Spirit is giving you prosperity. But we as human beings, we judge prosperity as something different. We sit there and we say, it has to be money. And Spirit is saying, okay, but you can also get what you value as much as money within your life. And that's something worth its weight in gold. Then we have courage. Courage is found in the power of the heart's truth. Be courageous. Live your heart's truth. You have yourself here. Moving forward, you feel like a student. At times, you are scared, overwhelmed, and it makes you freeze. Within your career, within your passion, within the way that you want to move forward. Now, for some of you, this isn't simply your career. This is saying, you do something to pay the bills. Yep. But you also have some passion within your heart, your mind, your soul, yourself, that you want to embrace in order to move you forward. Embracing that passion, embracing that desire, moves you to the place that you need to be, body, mind, and spirit. Embrace that truth within yourself, because you're going to see yourself going from a student to a king. And I see the kings, and you guys know, if you watch my channel, I see the kings as the actors upon the stage. They don't have to be male or female or however you represent yourself. It is simply saying that people take note of you, because in medieval times, The kings were allowed to be center stage. They were expected to be center stage. Some of the kings, they were inbred beyond belief. They could be absolute idiots. They were not cut out to be, kings. They could have very well have been, they should have been something else. And sometimes, and a lot of those times, when the king was very incompetent, it was the queen that ran everything. They were paired with astoundingly strong women. And so the queens, I see them as the directors, the people behind the scenes. So here, you're claiming your power, you're knowing your truth, you're embracing your passion. You're going through a transformation. You're connecting with the God's head within you. Rama said he hid the God's head within man because it's the only place that human beings would not look for it. Look, embrace. Embrace your truth, embrace your soul, embrace yourself. See that you are flying forward. Embrace the fact that you are part of divinity and that divinity is part of you. You're made of stardust. You have all of creation within our souls, within our DNA. Embrace that. Embrace that because you're getting justice. You're getting justice, you're cutting through doubts and fears. You're seeing justice come and you're claiming this justice because it's coming from God's source spirit, however you see the divine, the universe. And you're claiming it as your own truth. As you do so, your root right here is you. Now, I know a lot of Capricorns are not too thrilled that you're represented by the Devil card in the major arcana. Well, it makes perfect sense. Okay? Not to say the devil represented by negativity, but if you look at the devil of a villainization of ancient pagan gods, okay, that were severely connected with the earth. And then we went from being an earth worshipping people to being a light in the sky worshipping people. Okay? Here you are severely connected to the earth, Capricorn. Earthly things matter a lot to you. The earth matters a lot to you. And that's what the devil card says. It's not looking at it and saying, oh my gosh, you're this demon, you're this devil person. It's looking at it and saying, the earth matters a lot. You want respect. You want prosperity. You're very logical when it comes to those things, right? You have that power to you. And the devil is saying that it's leading you forward. But it's also saying here that as a Capricorn, one of the things you have to be mindful of, okay, especially as a Capricorn, or wherever you have Capricorn within your chart, you have to be mindful of being too focused on earthly gains and becoming too focused on base desires, right? That's always the warning for whenever the devil card comes up, okay? Because in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, it is the devil holding a naked woman and a naked man, rather placently chained him. So here, you're breaking those chains. You're living your truth. There's light within the darkness that you are embracing. The angels are fiercely guarding you. You're crowned with majesty. You're sitting in meditation. You know there's something more. As you know there's something more, as you claim the power of what you want and not what everybody in the world is telling you that you should. Okay? Not what every commercial is telling you should be angry about, or you should go out and buy, or you should, just be more. Why is it telling you that you should be more? Why is everybody telling you you should be angry nowadays, especially nowadays? Okay? It's because they want you to buy something. It's because they want you to, be mad enough that the vibration of the world goes down instead of up. Okay? Don't line their wallets. Line your own by living in your truth. Line your own by seeing that you are not this disabled person. You are not this anxiety-riddled person. You are not what people have told you and defined you as. You are this incorporeal being of snow and of air, made up of stardust and a part of the divine. And doors are opening for you. Now, those are heavy words. Will it all come within 15 days? No, probably not. This is a path you can spend your whole life being on. And if you spent your whole life being on this, it would be magnificent. It really would. Now, there will be times where you're brought to your knees, but you have God's source spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, handing you this gift of knowledge. You take it with a ferocity of self. You're going to look at things negatively for a bit when you start to take this justice in, when you start to find your balance. And then the world is going to kind of plop on your shoulders all the reasons why you're supposed to be small. Right? But then the doors open and you start to see that you're not a person made up completely of regrets and sorrows and pains and hurts. Those things have gotten you to where you are. Those things have set you on a different path. But now you're starting to see yourself open into greatness. And now you're starting to see the doors open wide. Be patient. I know you want the money now. I know it's like, show me the money. Okay, I get that from you guys. I get it. Be patient. You're going to see your harvest come in. You are achieving great things. The thing that is going to start tripping you up, and that is going to trip you up at times during these 15 days, is your mind and your heart. Because you're moving forward with your heart's purpose, right? With the with the Knight of Cups. But you're also going to feel as if you're not getting there, as if you're disappointed in yourself, and that disappointment is going to grow because you have such high expectations for you. And then you're going to feel trapped, and as if you're never going to get there, and as if, you're disappointing not only yourself, but everybody around you. Stop. Stop. You're doing a great job. You're being patient because when the fruit is ripe, it's going to taste so much better than when it's hard and, unenjoyable to eat. Be patient with yourself because doors of greatness are opening. Now you have a strong fire sign energy. It can be at work that you're working with people. One person who really knows their stuff. The other person who is learning. This person really sucks up to this person. This person is like, oh my gosh, pay attention to me, pay attention to me, pay attention to me. Kind of pushes you out into left field. All right? Then you have here this regret, the saying, why does this happen? This hurt, this pain. Let this person make a fool out of themselves because that's what they're going to be doing. All right? You keep on doing your job. You keep on moving forward in your heart's truth. You keep on being just to who you are. You're going to see doors open. Your subconscious message. I love it. Six of Cups. No, the Lover's card, the 6th card in the major arcana. Right? At your soul is love. This is also a Gemini energy around you. The time frame of May 21st to June 20th. You are receiving what you love. There's also going to be a duality of your soul. You're going to want more than just one thing. There's going to be more than one focus for these 15 days. When it comes to your finances, when it comes to your career, you might find that you feel much, much, much more comfortable, Capricorn, juggling a couple of things. Not too many things that you feel overwhelmed, but you're going to feel a lot more comfortable when you're juggling things, when you're taking on a duality of purpose, right? Passion guides you, but also luck guides you, and the angels are right there with you. Where you would rather be behind the scenes, kind of be a little bit more outgoing. And where you'd be more outgoing, be more contemplative, be more introspective about things, look at things a bit more, okay? Because that's really going to serve you well. But embrace what you love, let your heart shine through, and come to things with love, and you will see that it is one of the best things that you can do. All right, Capricorn, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. Thank you for giving this reading a thumbs up. Thank you for subscribing to my channel, and I'll be reading for you all really, really soon. Bye, guys.